Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good
Okay, here we
morning.
go. We're getting started.
Welcome to our house full of people this morning. It's wonderful, and we're all here because Annie's here. And all the way from Oregon, and she came down to visit. And we're so glad. Annie is one of our trustees, and we're so glad to have her here and be doing trustee work. Has been not feeling too well, so we're not going to press her into making monumental decisions today. I'd like to say good morning to everyone here in the sanctuary and all of you joining us on Zoom. And do you have something to read for us, Joan?
Yes, I want to remind you that on the July 19th, we'll be meeting at Panera again. And 6 or 8 of us got together and had a great discussion about doing some kind of readings. So come and join us. Mark your calendars for July 19th. And then today I'm reading from the Law of Attraction cards. And it says, I am unlimited in every way.
Yes.
And we can be unlimited in our happiness, just as we're going to talk about today, choosing to be happy and choosing our life and having fun.
Wonderful. I love that.
Going forward. Yay.
Anybody else have something they'd like to say to start out? You had mentioned
yes, Jacqueline and Rickson. They're wonderful UCM ministers that are going to be talking about, for our next speaker series, the power of prayer, specifically from a Tibetan perspective. They have studied for years in the Tibetan tradition, and I am just so excited about what they've already talked to us about. And it was so funny because at our last one, they had said, well, we'll talk about UFOs. And we just had our thing on UFOs, and they said, well, this is what we've been doing for all these years. So we're going to talk about the power of prayer.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And specifically from the Tibetan. And I know for me, there's something I can always learn from that.
Yes, that's great. And we are going to have our wonderful Janet Childs play a song for us this morning. And
Go ahead.
And it could be about anything, but mainly, why don't you say something about how you could be happy?
How's that? I think our reverend, our minister, our pastor
So
is
what?
telling me.
She gave you 30 seconds to think about it.
I'm getting
Well,
talked.
well, you've been through so much. You've been through that earthquake that they had and that hit Willits. You've been through all sorts of things with your people and with your program that you're doing, and so it's just you can just sing whatever you want to sing.
Well, there we have it.
Yay! In the end.
Whatever makes you happy.
I was also working in Willits. You were running or speaking at the funeral for someone.
Yes.
So
That was an experience. It was a cultural experience.
Oh, interesting. In the middle of the.
In Willis. Yeah. All right. Well, let's just all take a nice deep breath and get ourselves here. Oh, I open my heart to the happiness of my life. And I open my arms to the infinite love we can give. And no matter what happens, no matter what the day brings, no matter what our soul is living through, happiness like a river flows. Happiness like a river flows. joy that makes our life whole. We can hold the sadness with gentle arms and honor the pain. We can bring the strength of our community to us again. And we're happy, happy, holding it all in our loving arms. We are happy, happy, holding it all, bringing us together in this moment now. Happy, happiness like a river flows, and happiness like the flower grows, and happiness is inside our heart. Let it shine, let it shine. Oh, happiness is in our lives, and happiness is in every word. And happiness fills, happiness holds us above the fray. So be happy, happy, be happy, happy. We are happy now. Come on. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Come on now. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Happy, 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 happy. Happy now. Oh, happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. We can hold it all and be happy anymore. In the whole of love, we can hold our sorrows, sing them too. Happiness in our heart, because we're happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. We are happy, 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 happy. We are happy now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That
That
was
was
wonderful. That makes me happy. It feels so good to be happy. And can you be happy?
Yes.
Can we be happy?
Yes.
Yes. Come on, let's hear
Marisa,
some yeses.
happy now.
Happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Oh yeah, happy, 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 happy. We are happy now. Yeah, happy, 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 happy. We are happy now.
Okay.
You guys
Many
sound
people
wonderful.
assume happiness arrives when they improve.
Why?
They think that I've got to improve to be happy. That's what everybody seems to tell themselves. I'll be happy when I lose weight. I'll be happy when I retire. Find the right partner. The economy improves. My children stop worrying me. For sure, when politicians start acting like grown-ups, that's when we're going to be happy. And so think about that. What do you feel it takes to make you happy? Just be. It's so easy because a problem is when happiness keeps moving further away, it becomes a destination instead of a companion. You want to be a companion with happiness. You want to enjoy being happy. You want to smile at everything. And if people don't smile back, don't worry about it. They are just thinking, what are they happy about? And you can tell them what you're happy about. Just smile at life. It deserves to be smiled at. Many scientists who study happiness have discovered something surprising. People adapt. Everybody adapts. And what happens is that you're remarkably resilient. Creator made us this way. We're not fragile creatures waiting to break at the first sign of difficulty. Why? Why think of it's easy to be miserable and it's difficult to be happy? Let's change that around and say, I was brought on this earth to be happy. Not to be mad, not to be mean, not to be sad, but being forgiving for everybody. We are not fragile creatures waiting to break at the first sign of difficulty. But so many times I've had people come to see me and say, Dottie, I've had such a miserable day. I had a lousy breakfast. And you go, what? Why does that make a bad day? You can add a donut to it or something.
When in doubt, add a donut.
Make yourself happy. You don't have to just be so caught up in being miserable every day. Human beings are remarkably resilient. Creator designed us this way. When you think of that, if you were to create a person, wouldn't you first want them to be happy?
Sure.
And that's what we all should look at, is what is it that makes us happy? Every morning when you wake up, be glad that you woke up. That's the best thing you can do. I know many of us in here have physical problems.
Yeah.
We wake up and our headaches or our backaches or our stomach aches or something hurts, or we don't like what our partner did, or we're upset in politics. We don't like what's going on in the country. We wake up being unhappy. Stop. Wake up and say, I'm so glad I'm awake this morning. I think that's one of the things you get as you get older, of being excited about being awake. We are not fragile. At the first sign of difficulty, we should say, how can I solve this? Once our basic needs are met, food, shelter, safety, and connection, the power of additional money to create happiness becomes surprisingly limited. Each one of us would say, oh, I wish I had more money. Why? You've got what you need right now, today. And just think of today as how easy it is to be happy. You're going to meet up with Annie at 1 o'clock.
Yay!
Yay! She's happy over there. She's feeling happy because she's here. She's hurting all over. She's feeling kind of, It's been a lot of people to see and meet and talk to, but she's happy. The reason I say that because she smiled first thing this morning when she walked in here. And so that's what you do. You put on a smile, even though you might not be feeling particularly happy. When you smile, it makes you happy.
I feel good, just tired.
Yeah. So just think of doing that. Don't misunderstand me. Money matters. It pays bills, buys groceries, and keeps the lights on. But beyond meeting our needs, happiness seems to come from somewhere else.
Money can't buy you love.
Yeah.
So, Dottie,
Yes.
I remember, because I'm an old timer, back in probably the early 90s, you taught a class at Safe Place on what is your life path.
Uh-huh.
And I remember at the end, towards the end of the class, people would open up their paper from, that was channeled by Ma, that said your life path is you're going to help find a cure for AIDS. You're going to be dealing with these kinds of issues in the world. You're going to help solve hunger. And I'm going, wow. And I opened up mine and it said your life path is to be happy.
All right.
Wow.
And I said, is that all? But then I found out it's everything.
Yes, it is
And
everything.
it's not as easy as it seems. But it's easier. All those things, huh?
So thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you for bringing up a class that I taught in the 1900s.
Sounds so long ago. It
ago.
does. It feels so long ago. It's the early 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Researchers repeatedly find that positive emotions, meaningful relationships, we've got that going on here this morning, meaningful relationship, purpose, gratitude, and spiritual connection. Think of the spirituality that you have. Contribute more to long-term happiness than accumulating possessions or having lots of money. So just think of what it is that makes you happy. Is happiness a choice or a habit?
Both.
Both.
Both, but it's a choice.
Or learned behavior?
Both.
All three.
Oh,
Let's look at happiness as a choice and put it into your mind as a habit. This is a habit. I'm going to be happy every day. And if you can't, then learn it. Read books about happiness. There's lots of them out there. And get in touch with what makes you happy. I'm happy having people here on Sunday morning. I'm happy talking to people on the phone. I'm happy watching the Americas on TV with Tom Hanks is telling us how great it is to live in the Americas. And that's been great, and it's made me so happy. And the reason is because the answer to most things in life is yes. Stop saying, no, I can't go out with you because I have XYZ. No, I can't smile today because my jaw's hurt. No, I can't be happy because my son did such and such. No, I can't be happy because my partner did such and such. All of these things, you can change the energy by saying, I'm going to be happy no matter what. And think about that. Think about looking at you're going to be happy no matter what. Some people seem naturally cheerful. You know these people. They wake up smiling, laugh easily, find silver linings in everywhere. You secretly wonder if they know something the rest of us don't. Science tells us some people are born that lean toward optimism. But even those cheerful souls face losses, disappointments, and heartbreaks. But they still look at life happily. And some people seem naturally serious, become wonderfully happy just by thinking that they are, they can be, they will be. And so that's what makes it easy, is it's how you think about it. I read an article once that said the happiest people on the planet are some kids that live in India in a garbage dump. They're very happy. The garbage truck comes every day, brings them new stuff to look at, things to go through. They've got a whole group of mainly boys. They were between the ages of 12 and 15, and they would run and play and have a great time. And I thought, living in Africa needs to be difficult. Being a boy seems kind of difficult too. But to have a group of people together that you all had the same problems, the same joy, the same excitement, that makes you happy. That's why I feel happy when people are around on Sunday morning, because they're happy people. None of us are without illnesses of some kind, without or something hurting. We all have that going on. But we can smile, we can laugh, and we can enjoy life. When we were children, we learned many things from the adults around us. Some families celebrate life, others worried about everything. Some households focused on possibilities, others focused on problems. What was your family like? Did your parents focus on being happy, or did they focus on problems? Think about that. You're the result of the parenting you got. And if they just worried on problems, you probably find in your lifetime you spend more time worrying about problems than you do looking at being happy. So you can change it. Because the ones who focused on thinking of things that are difficult is what a child hears. You say, oh, well, I didn't tell them I was upset. But didn't you know when your parents are upset? Didn't you know when they were going through a difficult time? And it didn't make you happy.
Yeah.
You felt, I've got to help. I can remember trying to, I just thought of me at 2 when I fell in the washing machine while it was going. It was one of those, vibrating, agitating washing machines. And I fell in it. And my dad was taking care of me, and all of a sudden he heard me laughing. And he went in, and there I was, riding the agitator, having a ball.
She would.
and
She would.
so he said, Dottie, and I can remember him saying, Dottie, you shouldn't be in there. And I looked at him and said, why? I was having a great time. Everything will work out. Develops differently from the child who expects the worst. And that's what a lot of kids are raised with. Expect the worst in life. Be prepared. Instead of just be happy. Learned behaviors can be changed. We can learn new patterns. We can retain our minds, retrain our minds. We can retain them too. We can train our minds. We can choose different stories. A spiritual path helps us do exactly that. When you look at spirituality, you'll say, I'm not alone. I've got spirit. I've got people. I have friends. Some of you like your relatives, some of you don't like your relatives. But whatever it is, accept them as being related to you. And then you can say to yourself, that person doesn't make me happy, those people do make me happy. And figure out where you want to be in life. A spiritual path helps us to do that. Now we're getting closer. Happiness may not be something we find. It may be something we practice. Think about brushing your teeth. Few people wake up inspired to brush their teeth every day. Rather, you do it simply because it's become a habit, or because you know you should, or because they're sitting in the glass on the table next to you. And you wake up in the morning, you put your teeth in your mouth. Well, don't do it before you wash them. Okay? It depends on what you want to do that makes you happy. And there's so many things in life that make you happy. Imagine if gratitude worked the same way. Think about gratitude. It begins every day by identifying 3 things you appreciate. Your coffee, your cat, spouse, favorite chair, ability to breathe, spirit guide, sunny morning, rainy morning, fact that you're still here. That's a good one. The fact that you're still here, be happy about it. The more we practice gratitude, the easier it becomes, and happiness follows closely behind. So think about the things you can be grateful for. Right now, you're all sitting in this room together. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people.
Yay.
In this little room. And we're all happy. Some of us are nodding off. Some of us are just kind of thinking of anything else. But you're doing it in a happy group. That makes a difference. Think of it. Think of being around people who are happy and feel good. Now let's tackle the most controversial part. Is happiness a choice? It certainly is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Many people resist this idea. Nobody chooses illness, grief, loss, tragedy, etc. But even without difficult circumstances, we often have choices about where we place our attention. We can focus exclusively on what is missing, or we can notice what remains. I have trouble walking, but I don't have trouble talking. So I'm happy. Some of you have
Speak it, Bonnie, speak it.
Some of you have trouble breathing. It's a little bit hard for you to breathe, but you're getting every breath in. Be happy about that. Think about the things that bother you and change them to make yourself happy. You can focus entirely on fear and darkness, or you can acknowledge hope and light a candle.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you light candles?
Oh, I do.
I do.
Yes, yes.
Straight up.
And you light candles to bring about hope
Mm-hmm.
and happiness. The candle doesn't eliminate the darkness, but it changes our experience of everything. When we light that candle and it brings light in one small area of the room, we're excited about it. We think, look what we did. We brought light in here.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes spiritual people accidentally make happiness seem unimportant. Have you know some of those people? Look at churches where everybody goes in with an unhappy look on their face, and a lot of them come out with an unhappy look on their face. What they needed to do was listen to what the minister said positively. Be positive in life. All wonderful things. Healing, helping others, being aware of life. All the things that you can do to make you happy. Why else would sunsets exist? Flowers, puppies, chocolate, laughter, hummingbirds, music, and all important, ice cream.
Yeah.
Now we talk.
Now that
We're
makes
getting down to
everybody
it now.
happy.
We're
Somebody
getting
in
down
the divine department clearly wanted us to enjoy ourselves. So we think about, what is it that makes you happy? Don't deny yourself something that makes you happy. You might be dieting, but you can have a little bit of ice cream and it's going to make you happy.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Jan says chocolate.
ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream. Yay. We wearing that. There we see smiles on people's faces when they think of chocolate ice cream.
Yellow.
Joy is not a distraction from spirituality. Joy is an expression of spirituality. Just think of how much you express yourself spiritually by putting a smile on your face, by smiling at people. When we laugh, we align with life. When we smile, we become more receptive. And when we experience wonder, we connect with Creator. Think of experiencing wonder. Think of when you wonder, well, I wonder how that's doing that. I wonder if so-and-so loves so-and-so. I wonder. Just think of the things you wonder about and make them exciting. One happy person affects everyone around them. So hang out with happy people. Even if you're living in a hotel where everybody seems to be slamming the doors and being ugly, find somebody that you know's happy and talk to them. If you're in the hospital working, I'm amazed at nurses and doctors in hospitals and how much smiling they do. They're helping you. They're there to help you, and they want you to be happy. So when you go yourself to visit somebody in a hospital, always put a smile on your face so that they know that they're getting better, or they know that you love them, or they know that you appreciate having them as a friend or a family member. But make sure when you go to a hospital, even if you're the patient, smile as much as possible. When you walk into a room full of grumpy people, you'll feel it. Walk into a room where people are laughing and suddenly you're smiling too. Energy spreads. Think of how you can make happy energy around you. Even if you've got a bad headache, even if your back hurts or your legs hurt or your stomach hurts, think of the parts of you that don't hurt and smile. It's very seldom that your smile is broken. So learn how to smile at everything. This is why your happiness matters. It isn't selfish, it's generous. Your joy gives others permission to find their own. Your peace helps calm those around you, and your hope inspires hope. You may never know how many lives you brighten simply by showing up with kindness. But a few simple happiness secrets. Want a few simple happiness secrets. Move your body, talk with friends, spend time in nature, help someone, laugh often, turn off the news occasionally. I think right now you can turn off the news for indefinite periods of time. Pray, meditate, pet an animal, listen to music,
Pet an animal.
Hello.
dance, notice beauty,
Respect.
forgive more, complain less. Forgive more and complain less. Remember that nobody gets through life without challenges. And remember that every challenge eventually becomes part of your wisdom. Every challenge that you have gotten over or you're still working through helps you to be wise. The greatest spiritual secret of all, happiness does not come from having a perfect life. It comes from fully participating in the life you already have. The happy person is not necessarily the person with the fewest problems. The happy person is often the one who understands that problems are not the whole story. There is also love, friendship, beauty, spirit, creator, tomorrow. And there is always a possibility of joy. Happiness is partly a personality trait, certainly a learned behavior, and it can become a habit. And yes, in many moments, it is a choice. Look at Janet. Janet Childs here. She always has a smile on her face, even when she's dealing with people who are going through death, even when she's dealing with people who are very lonely, even when she's dealing with people that are having problems financially. She still has a smile on her face for them, not for herself, but for the people she's helping. And that is the greatest gift you can give people. Happiness is partly a personality trait, certainly a learned behavior, and it can become a habit. And yes, in many moments, it is a choice. It is a choice to be happy. It's a lot easier to be glum. You could just, oh, poor me. Oh. No, just say, hey, happiness is a choice, and I'm choosing to be happy.
Yay!
Woo!
Why are you taking away my pity party?
Why am I taking away my pity party? It's because it doesn't make you happy. It makes you sad. And so instead of being pitiful, Look at the smallest part of what's going on in your life and find some happiness in it. Because a Creator has placed within us a resilient spirit capable of finding light even in difficult times.
Uh-huh.
The world does not need more miserable spiritual people. The world
Speak it,
needs
Bobby,
joyful
speak it.
spiritual people.
Okay.
Yeah, and so people who can laugh, love, forgive, and who can keep smiling even when life gets messy. And think of it, every one of us has a part of our life that's messy. We can let it go this morning. We can choose to be happy.
Let's let it go. I'm liking it.
Just let it go.
Okay.
Friends who remember that happiness is not waiting for us somewhere in the future. It is available right now,
Let it
right
go.
here. In this breath, in this moment, in this life. Right now, you can be happy.
Yay!
All right.
And so today I invite you to make a simple decision. Look for one thing that delights you. Okay, everybody, think of one thing that delights you.
Oh, I've already done like 10.
Okay, well, then another. Then again, before long, happiness may discover that has been looking for you all along.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to start out with one thought of happiness. Today, the annual Pride celebration in San Francisco
That's
will
right.
once again bring together people from many walks of life in a joyful expression of community, visibility, and hope.
Yeah.
Here at CCL, we believe that no one should have to hide who they are in order to be accepted. We affirm that Creator's love is unconditional. I almost said unconstitutional. No, it's unconditional. And so look at ways that you can be happy.
Connie, may I share a story that happened
Sure.
yesterday? So I had to do a funeral on Friday night, and then I was actually officiant at a wedding. This was so bizarre how this happened. Carol Fitzgerald, who's been in UCM forever, has moved to Colorado. Well, she got a call to do a wedding. And so, anyway, she handed it over to me. She said, can you do this wedding? I said, I think I can. And I got there, and it was an incredible experience. So the groom was, an American man, who lives here in the United States. And his wife comes from Thailand. Okay, his partner comes from Thailand. And the wonderful thing about it is I had given them the candle, because I make a little candle, like I do for my couples. And she said, my parents can't be here. Her parents couldn't afford to fly over from Thailand to be here. And so she said, I'm going to light the candle and sing a happy song to my parents.
Oh,
And she
wonderful.
did it on the phone, and she sang it in her language, in the Thai language. It was so beautiful. And she held up the candle and she said, I am so happy. And she told me some of the words to the song, but it was a song about happiness.
Oh, wow.
And the reason I bring that up is it's like, people, I'm the candle queen, I've done candles for years, right? But I mean, she actually took the candle. She goes, oh, this is what we need to use this candle for. She picked right up on it, right? It was just so wonderful. It just lightened up everybody.
Oh.
And of course, I'm out there, avant-garde, looking at Jan, and so I mean, I don't know if everyone liked the wedding the way I did it.
Of course they did.
But
Gave them a good story if they didn't.
That's right. It was,
right.
it was so funny.
Lady.
She
Hey.
goes, yeah. And I'm still wearing, so her colors were turquoise. I'm still wearing turquoise eyeliner in her honor. And she noticed it. The bride noticed it. She goes, you're wearing the turquoise blue. And I said, that's for you. And she said, good. It was just wonderful. But this wonderful woman was just in the spirit.
Oh, that is great.
So I wanted to share that with you. I mean, it was just...
talk about really being happy. That's wonderful.
Yeah, she just totally embraced being a bride, doing the whole thing, but she was
And,
just.
and you
kind to
added
everyone.
to it
Yeah.
by giving her the candle and
Right.
then lighting it.
And she lit it. And she said, "My parents, need to." And so she showed the candle. And
Oh, that's
to sing with her
wonderful. Thank you
parents.
for
It
sharing.
was wonderful.
Um, and also, next Saturday, we celebrate the 250th anniversary of American independence, a remarkable milestone in the history of the United States. For 2.5 centuries, generations of Americans have worked, sacrificed, struggled, and preserved to expand the promise of liberty. While our nation has never been perfect, it has continually sought to move closer to its highest ideals. We honor those who dreamed of freedom, those who defended it, and those who worked to extend it to people who were once excluded from its blessing. So just you think of the 250 years, we're one of the newest cultures in the world, the newest
So true.
countries.
Wow.
There's so much. Here at CCL, we view freedom not only as a political principle, but also as a spiritual one. Freedom is the ability to think, believe, worship, create, and grow according to the guidance of our conscience and soul. It allows us to explore truth, seek wisdom, be happy, and express our unique connection to Creator. The American experience has endured because generation after generation has continued striving towards greater justice, opportunity, and understanding. As we celebrate this historic 250 year of independence, we remember that freedom carries both rights and responsibilities. May we use our freedom to build bridges rather than walls, to practice compassion rather than division, and to honor the dignity of every human being, whether we gather at a parade, a barbecue, a fireworks display, or a quiet family table. May we give thanks for the preservation of those who came before us and commit ourselves to creating a future filled with liberty, kindness, joy, and hope for all. Thursday of this week is Reverend Corky's birthday.
Yay!
Let us sing it as your birthday song.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I want to thank you all for helping me find happiness. Coming here today makes me feel really wide open heart,
Wow.
and loving each one of you for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to come here.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna pass the basket.
Dottie, do you know what Sky says? Sky says, it makes me very happy to say, I love you, Mama.
Boon.
Oh, thank you, Sky. Thank you so very much.
And Stephen says, when you are happy, others are attracted to you. They don't come to you to bring you down, but insulate yourself from their issues. Anyway. And Arlene says, good morning. Remember, late still counts as present. Showing up is for all of us. Okay, all right. And then we have Chris's telling us about where the party is.
Okay, so you're gonna bless it.
So we give thanks for these gifts that come into the church so the church can be alive and well and joyful and happy because we choose to be a happy church, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah, so thank you for these gifts and for the ones that come in the mail through Zelle, through other ways, so that the church can help a lot of people and meet the demands that come to them. So remember, regular giving creates
regular receiving.
And so it is.
Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now, do we have anybody who'd like to say anything that makes them happy today?
Happy
My new
today.
neighbor's fresh tomatoes he's growing.
Oh,
He'll share.
Fresh tomatoes are where?
My new neighbor is growing tomatoes. He said he'll share when they're
oh,
actually
Whoa,
ripe.
that sounds awesome.
Man,
yeah.
we
Anybody
put
else?
lots of energy in that, right?
Yeah.
We did lots of, yeah.
Well, I'm happy to be here with
He's a
all of
wine
you.
guy, so I'll give him a nice
Oh,
bottle of
yay,
something. He'll
thank you,
share his fresh
Annie.
homegrown
Yeah.
stuff.
We love you and we're happy you're
Song.
here.
I love you all.
I
and I'm
choose to
very
be
happy.
happy.
I'm happy and blessed to have Annie with me.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And I say,
She's
God,
Captured her.
happy.
You captured her.
I did.
She's staying with us.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, one more
Let's hear
time,
that
John.
again. One more
I
time.
choose to be happy. Happiness is my choice. Every day I choose, for happiness is my way.
Oh,
Wow.
I love that
I love
song.
that song.
Let's sing it again.
I choose to be happy. Happiness is my choice. Every day I choose to be happy again.
Yay, I love it. Yay, that's wonderful. Now,
Happy.
don't forget, you can meet up with Annie at
Yes.
1 o'clock today at
The
Tasty subs and pizza
Tasty Subs and Pizza. And where is it located?
in Sunnyvale, Lawrence
520.
and 101. In Sunnyvale, near Lawrence and 101.
528 Lawrence Expressway.
528 Lawrence Expressway. And you
It's-
can go there.
It's right close to the old Cocos. So if you were to
Okay.
take 101 and turn off on Lawrence Expressway going south, you would pass Cocos, or you could actually take that turn at the old Cocos and then go to the right and come around. It's
Where's
across
Shopping
the
Center?
street from McDonald's.
Okay.
Shopping center.
Okay.
It's really close to 101, about a block and a half.
Yeah. And so be
No,
there
I've never
as
eaten
close
it.
to 1 as possible.
Me neither. No.
So
We'll be
that
there
you
from
can-
1 to 3.
If it's going to
1
be
to
from
3.
1 to 3. So you can get a hug from Annie.
Yes.
Yay! She already has her hands up
Yay.
saying, yeah, she's there to hug people.
Yeah.
And just try to practice happiness today. Don't look at the life as you think it should be. Look at life, accept it as it is, and be happy about it. If your back hurts, or if your neck hurts, or if your knees hurt, or whatever, say, okay, that's what's happening, but I'm happy.
Yep.
I'm happy today. And keep saying that, because every time you say it, you become lighter. You become feeling better about yourself. And you feel better about everybody around you if you strive to be happy. Because you will find that you smile a lot, you get responding smiles.
That's true.
And that means that you've made somebody else happy. So think about it. Think about how much today, just today, you're going to be happy. So
Yay
you can
for
help.
happy.
Yay for happy?
Yay for happy.
Yeah. So you can make other people happy when they see you. You know, when I look around and people are smiling, I feel good about it. And then when I feel good about other people smiling, I start smiling more.
That's it.
And it works
It's
really
infectious.
well. It's perfection, yes.
And it's infectious.
And it's infectious.
Right?
Yes, it is.
It's
Smiling is infectious. It really is. So just for today, smile at everybody and see if you don't feel better about yourself, about them, and about your world you live in. And it's easy to do. You just take a deep breath and smile.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And smile.
Jim Gonzalez is on.
And you can do it. And when you do it, you'll feel so much better. Do we have anybody who wrote something that you want to share, Corky?
Oh, Jim Gonzalez is on. And
Oh, great.
Hi, Jim Gonzalez.
Yay,
Hello, Jim. Hello, Arlene.
Arlene.
I see Arlene.
Hi, Arlene.
You're both able to see Annie.
Arlene's holding a heart
I know, I
crystal.
missed her today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miss her every day.
yeah. And
That's
it's
so
so wonderful to
beautiful.
hear from you and to see your smiling faces. It just makes me feel so good about life. And it should make everyone feel good about life. Donna, you smiled the best. Hey, hey, hey. You always are smiling, and that's wonderful. Arlene, you have a great smile. Stephen, you have a great smile. All the people there have these wonderful smiles today. And that says no matter what's going on, I can be happy. And that's wonderful. And now, if we could have a short little happiness song from Janet.
Okay, well let's all work it together, right?
Right.
I feel happiness in my soul. I feel happiness in my life. I feel happiness in my soul. I feel happiness in my life. I feel happiness in my soul. I feel happiness in my life. I feel happiness. Oh, in my soul. I feel happiness in my life.
Yes,
Yeah.
and don't forget, wish Perky Whitaker a happy birthday this coming Thursday.
Yes.
Because she is the person who holds CCL together.
Yes. Yes.
She is.
Yes.
She is so wonderful. And
she's the glue.
She's the glue.
I'm the glue.
You're the
You're
glue.
Corky is the love and Corky is the glue. Corky is the smiling face we see. Corky is the glue and Corky is the love. Corky is the best person
I call it crazy glue.
Crazy glue. Yay!
Yeah.
You have a hit right there.
Yeah, you have a hit right there, says Joyce.
I'm loving being next to Joyce C. She's giving me all
And thank
kinds
you,
of energy.
Joyce and Patty, for coming over the hill to be with us. Thank you, Annie, for coming from Oregon.
Over the hills.
Over several
Thank you,
hills.
Patty, for giving me your parking place.
Yeah.
Yes.
And thank you, everybody, for driving and fighting the traffic and finding a place to park here in the mobile home place. And thank you, Joan, for bringing food. That is wonderful. We have a lot of food to share today.
Jan brought eggs.
Jan brought eggs.
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs are wonderful.
Thank you, Sky, for wishing me
They'll be
happy
gone
birthday.
before you know it.
And so thank you, everybody, for bringing food.
That's right.
And thank you, everybody, for being here presently in the room or online. We looked at how many people read our CCL Insights, and Corky came up with 300 and how many?
Some,
Some.
yeah, it was
Right.
300 but the amazing part is that I sent it out on Friday and I was looking at it on Saturday and people had opened it. And so I was like, you're really reading it.
So thank you for reading our CCL Insights. We try and put things, Corky said, writing more, and she's talking more about her hypnosis. And so if you get it online, open it up and read it. If you don't get it, please write us or call us and let us know you're not getting the CCL Insights, and we'll put you on our list. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Thank you, y'all.
Love.
Hey, thank you, everyone. Love
We
you.
love you.
Bye now.
Awesome.
Bye.
Ciao,
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you,
There it goes.
everybody.